Psalm 83, a song, a psalm of Asaph. O God, do not keep silence. Do not hold your peace or be still, O God. For behold, your enemies make an uproar. Those who hate you have raised their heads. They lay crafty plans against your people. They consult together against your treasured ones. They say, come, let us wipe them out as a nation. Let the name of Israel be remembered no more. For they conspire with one accord. Against you they make a covenant. The tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab and the Hagrites, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, Philistia with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also has joined them. They are the strong arm of the children of Lot. Selah. Do to them as you did to Midian, as to Sisera and Jabin at the river Kishon, who were destroyed at En-dor, who became dung for the ground. Make their nobles like Oreb and Zeeb, all their princes like Zebah and Zalmunna, who said, let us take possession for ourselves of the pastures of God. O my God, make them like whirling dust, like chaff before the wind, as fire consumes the forest, as the flame sets the mountains ablaze. So may you pursue them with your tempest and terrify them with your hurricane. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek your name, O Lord. Let them be put to shame and dismayed forever. Let them perish in disgrace, that they may know that you alone, whose name is the Lord, are the Most High over all the earth. God sometimes hides his face from the world, but his hiddenness does not mean he is absent. In this psalm, God's silence lures in 10 nations, symbolizing all of the opponents of God's people, so that he might destroy those nations with one blow. At the same time, despite all of the efforts of the world to wipe out his people, God has always preserved his chosen ones. And, being grafted into their olive tree, Gentiles are now heirs to the same promises of protection. They are his treasured property. Not only does God promise to preserve his disadvantaged people, he also delights in prevailing over their opponents for the sake of his people's deliverance. Asaph's first example of an unlikely victory is Midian's defeat by Gideon, the youngest leader of the weakest tribe of Israel. Second is the defeat of Sisera, in which the mighty commander under Jabin, who had tormented Israel for 20 years, was destroyed by a homemaker. The ultimate reason to live confidently in a hostile world is that Jesus Christ has prevailed over our greatest enemies: sin, guilt, Satan, and death. In Christ we are invincible, for Jesus was raised bodily, and we are now united to him by faith. Our future could not be brighter, whatever adversity washes over us in this fallen world.